Alrighty, folks. Thank you for joining us here tonight. As we that are going to be made before we start the show. Welcome in, Adam. As one of the announcements is we're doing Outbreak tonight. We'll be making a special episode this week for Drop Zone. Welcome in, Sport. Also, starting on that special night for Drop Zone, we will be starting the TCW Men's Tag Tournament to see who will be the next number one contenders. And people may be asking, don't we already have number one contenders? We did. But unfortunately, that has been stripped from that team because they are no longer active in TCW. All right. Who let all the spooky hooky out in the fucking building? I know people are busy and we have lives in between a call video game. All I ask is for my participants to be a little active, especially during storylines and if you are a champion or going for championships. Unfortunately, that is why that tag team was stripped. So therefore, let's get started with tonight's action as Jillian Sawyer takes on Jordan Robinson of Status Quo. As the other two members of Status Quo will be ringside with Jordan Robinson tonight. Like I was saying before, is things are going to get a lot more hectic in TCW, and I need the help of my competitors, of my locker room, of my roster. And the Debonair has something to say tonight. All right, Mr. Debonair. For Nathan, and we will see what we can get done, as now I will be passing off to James Godfrey as we are kicking off the show with women's action.
Yes, right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for some women's action kicking off the show. I am your commentator for this evening, James Godfrey. You already know who I am, and you already know what it's about. As we are now down to the ring, red smoke filling the arena. Again, apologies in advance to those in the front row. As always, those in the front row with your tickets does come some masks for those that have breathing issues. That way you cannot miss any action here in TCW. Oh, indeed, the fans were chirping about that match between Sawyer and Michelle Rage. Oh, dear God. Yes. The following contest is scheduled for making their way to the ring. Lawyers, speaking of lawyers, I spoke with mine earlier about a situation and got some answers. That's going to be addressed later. But as we were saying, Justine Sawyer went one-on-one last week with Michelle Rage, and everybody was chirping about this match after the show on how these two competitors went neck and neck, possibly match of the month when it comes to the female side. I couldn't disagree more with that statement, but there was also some male competition that will rival that match with Sawyer and Rage. As you see, Justine Sawyer. Wasn't it Humanity's Rage? Humanity's Fury, indeed. The guys versus Humanity's Fury. Oh, indeed. Sorry, Justine Sawyer didn't have that oomph to it to put away Rage. That is a fair statement. When it comes to demigods, they are the most deadly and most powerful ones because they're not just God, they're also part human, which that human will, that dedication overpowers, if not combines, with that godly strength, making them a force to be reckoned with. Hercules, indeed, that's why he's still talked about to this day amongst the other demigods, well known for that humanity side, persevering through all challenges. Justine tried to show, and taking no credit away from her, she threw everything she could at Michelle Rage. But at the end of the day, Michelle Rage just had that little extra fire behind her, especially with her chasing that dream of granting that championship on the TCW women's side. She has chased that title month in and month out every time, but it just seems to slip away with just a sliver of hope. Which, in my opinion, I think that's what made it more deadly in that bout with Sawyer, because that rage behind not being able to grasp that opportunity, that golden ring, as some people would say, of the championship is what made it happen. Oh, God. And notice, ladies and gentlemen, the return of Jordan Robinson here, who has been out for quite some time. Indeed. At least one of the three can actually make it look good. But as I was stating, the return of Jordan Robinson, who has been out for a number of months due to some injuries sustained in the last bout she was in. From what I understand, oh my Lord, and is showing off no form of slowness, looking like a full set recovery. And remember, folks, the last time Jordan Robinson was in action, the left knee gave way and the right bicep and shoulder completely torn out of the socket and almost ripped off the bone, putting Robinson out of action for months. Tonight, she makes her return, and I kind of have to ask the question, has she been paying attention to what's been going on with status quo since her absence, and what is her feelings towards feeling replaced to the side of Tiffany White by EMP Tanaka? Here you see Justin. She saw in that match with Michelle Rage with that buckle power bomb there. And Justine setting her up, telling her to get up. She was looking for that. Justine was going for a spear, but Robinson countering it into a DDT. Now, I have noticed something here about Robinson there, Nate. It seems she has some fresh ink over here on that right thigh there. And her back. And immediately going back to her old tactics as submission standard. But Justine getting right out. And a little cheap shot there to the side of the jaw. Overhead shot there. Going to stand Robinson off the ropes. Went for like a belly-to-belly, but blocked by Robinson. Also sporting a new hairdo, by the way. Very interesting colors. But instead of the Wheel of Power, she loses to Justine as now Sawyer putting her onto the rope. What's she looking for here? Reversal by Robinson. A handstand flip into a cutter. Using the A's rub. And look at this. EMP Tanaka getting on the apron for a split second, and she's going to pay for it inadvertently. She chose to get up on the apron and try to stop Justine Sawyer, but instead reaped what she sowed. Let's see, they're holding her hand. And, little knocked by by Jordan Robinson there. Into EMP Tanaka. Right into the fireman's roll. Gets her up on the shoulders. Flattening her down on the concrete as the referee hits to the 5 count. Justine Robinson going right after. I was going to say, it looked like she was going right after that midsection of those ribs. And that lower back, but no. It's Justine Sawyer on the top rope. Looking for an elbow to the ground, but no. Caught nothing but the ground. Robinson now taking full advantage. Sending Sawyer back into the ring as the referee. One of them took off the turnbuckle. I didn't see who. Had to have been Tiffany White because Tanaka was kind of out of it there. As now Jordan Robinson dissecting Justine Sawyer, going right after the back of the knee there. Going right into a submission hold. Locking both arms, but the flexibility of Justine Roberts using that knee to get out of it. Back up on the shoulder, but just Jordan Robinson, sorry, it is hard to keep up between the two. What a pump handle boot. Was going for something there, but instead got caught in the knee by Sawyer. Now setting her up. Could she possibly be looking for it? Oh, my Lord. That's got to knock some screws loose. 1, 2. Is that it? No. That way the arm kind of moved that shoulder. And Sawyer kind of sees it. It's like Sawyer is looking for a weak spot. Again, looks like she's going to try to go for that spear. This time getting it. And now reversal by Robinson grabbing that shoulder. The surgically repaired shoulder. It now goes right into the front punches. As now Robinson sending Sawyer off the ropes, drops down, leapfrogs over, and catches her with an elbow right to the base. Almost breaking the nose of Sawyer. And now Robinson going to the top rope, looking to drop the leg with high maneuver, high cost, and high reward. 1, 2, is that it? No! Kick out again by Sawyer. Robinson taking a moment there to regain her thoughts, see what she's going to have to do next. She's definitely learned since being out to cool that temper and think things through, not rush into anything. There's now Robinson coming in with those quick, deadly strikes and them kicks. Will only be caught by Sawyer with the clothesline. And again, fans are getting behind it. Power slam initiated by Sawyer. Going to the cover. Is that going to be enough to put away Robinson? 2. No. Again with that shoulder. We already got the Justice for Godfrey coming in. Indeed. Merch is available at TCW Shop. As now Robinson, was looking to drag her back to the rope, but Sawyer not going to allow it to happen, trying to fight her way out of it, trying to keep control here. She's Robinson into the corner. What is she looking for here? Of course, the trash can's older brother would say something about that. Indeed. Sawyer has been busted open. Robinson looking to take full advantage of this. Right into the guillotine. Looking to tap out Sawyer. Is she going to tap? No. Smartly going right for the leg. Went right for the leg. Oh, blocking the boot. She got caught by that one earlier. As now Robinson fighting out of the grip. Elbows right to the midsection. Went for the drop kick right to the hip. Notice, not to the back of her leg, right to the hip of Sawyer. And catches her this time with that boot again. Uh-oh. Crowd's getting behind Robinson. Tilt-a-whirl. What you call that? Tilt-a-whirl reverse DDT? 2. No. Only a 2 count, whatever it was. Sawyer did get the shoulder up, but look at the damage, though, so far. Crowd's already chanting, we can't do that. Oh, into a sit-out choke. Will Sawyer tap to this one? And she does. Indeed, Sawyer has went up against two of the top people. This was earlier in the bout, that buckle power bomb that gave her the control for the moment. Indeed, there's a handstand into the cutter. And this was literally the repercussion of Tanaka getting on that apron. Justine Sawyer saw it and took advantage. But there's where you can see the control went back and forth between Sawyer and Robinson. Right here, thought that could have been it. It looked like she had dazed, if not knocked out Robinson with that knee. But Robinson, notice the shoulder again, that repaired shoulder. Still looks like it couldn't be 100% cleared, but enough to still keep going. There's still going to be a little bit of stiffness to it, indeed. This is where things started turning around for Sawyer. She was getting the clotheslines. Right, that power slam. We've seen her do that with Rage. And we've seen a massive pop when she hit it. But again, Robinson able to kick out. It was that pump kick right there that helped solidify the control to Robinson to almost end it. I believe that right there, that reverse DDT she did, knocked Sawyer a little bit loopy, if you catch my drift. Because it was at that moment she tapped out. Good fight nonetheless to Justine Sawyer. But the victory goes to Jordan Robinson. What a way to make a return here tonight, not only at full strength, but to pick up a victory. And look at that. The minute you show that walking trash panda, you lose a viewer. Damn. Just goes to show you that walking trash panda is not worth the viewership. Oh, we got a champion in action as we take it over to the men's side. Here is Nate. Call the action.
Yes, folks. As we, coming up next, we have one of our champions in action. And there is a lot going on with this man's championship. Yeah, a lot of eyes are on this championship. As Uncle Charlie will be taking on Father Von Winkle here tonight. It's like I was saying, a lot of eyes are on Father Von Winkle. We have to remember that Fallon holds the briefcase and has already said that he will be coming for that championship. Uncle Charlie, the leader of the Moonshiners. Father Von Winkle has defended his television title admirably since he's won it. But at any time, Fallon could cash in. Turning an ordinary match like this, a non-title bout, into a triple threat for the championship. He could cash it in on a major stakes. There is no telling when that could happen. All we have to do is pay attention and watch for the signs very closely. And that hanging heart that is obviously beating by mechanical still creeps us out. As here comes the TCW television champion, Father Von Winkle. As you can see, new design.
North Carolina, weighing in at 275 pounds, the television champion.
As we have chants for Father Von Winkle in the chat. Also, not to mention, later on tonight, we have a massive 2 out of 3 falls main event. This match was requested by Gabriel Haas himself, as he says that the loss he took to Frank Adams was a fluke, and a 2 out of 3 falls will prove it tonight. It seems like things are going to be heating up. Yes, indeed. I guarantee Fallon is watching every match that Von Winkle is in. Like I was saying before, if Fallon wanted to, he could run out here right now and cash it in, turning this into a triple threat for that title, even though this is a non-title bout right now. If that bell has not rung between these two, it will be a triple threat. But at the same time, he would be smarter than that, because as we've seen over the weeks, sadistic and determined than he ever has. And what a crossbody, catching the legs, but also not getting all of it. As the two men lock up once again. The arm bar here, just rolling out of it. Whoa. Now he's got Von Winkle into the arm bar. Yes, this good bit of chain rising. Oh, turns it into the chicken wing. Now Von Winkle's got him working on that shoulder. Oh, and a Russian leg sweep, taking down the champion. Oh, and some knees now to the midsection. Attacking those ribs. And got him by the eyes. And a rake. It looked like a rake to the eyes. Oh, what a... Couldn't tell if it was a clothesline or a forearm or elbow. Or whatever it was. But whatever it was, it took Von Winkle off his feet for a moment. As Uncle Charlie's still on the attack here with the DDT. No, it's a non-title bout. And you will see Godfrey throughout the night in the chat to answer any questions. Also, how does the Debonair plan to speak tonight? Will we have a relayed message? There's also, I know that a lot of people that are in my Fed are not on PlayStation. But if, coming around with that, looked like a little bit of, alrighty. So right after this match, we will hear the words of the Debonair, as I will relay what he has said for everyone to hear before our next bout between Lady Vessel and Kimberly Haas. As right now, it seems that Uncle Charlie has the upper hand in this match. Von Winkle on the outside here. Indeed. And as I should ask, what is the fragrance of the week? Sorry, folks. I was looking at some paperwork for a moment. Oh, a big knee from the champion. Champion starting to rile back here. Okay. Oh, this happens to be it here. And actually, smells pretty good. This one of his better fragrances. Oh, and a power slam. As it seems the champion is in a little bit of trouble here. Uncle Charlie has not been in action for some time. And it doesn't look like he has hardly any ring rust. Winkle staggered to his feet here. Put against the ropes. A little rope assisted action here. Von Winkle down. Maybe too close to the corner for this to work. Charlie tells Von Winkle to get over. We got more TCW chants in the chat from Michelle Rage as she watches on. Oh. Another knee going for the cover. Only a 1. Von Winkle looking for here. On the thrust kick, and it connects. Charlie pulling himself up. Gets thrown to the outside. You can see the bruising forming there. Finally go toss back towards the ring. Oh! One-handed powerbomb off the top rope. And a 2 count there for Von Winkle. As G7 Sports Star has redeemed 1,000 points to book a match. Charlie on the attack here. Von Winkle back to his feet quickly. Takes another chop. And Uncle Charlie is not letting up here tonight on the champion. Could be a contender in the future for the title. Oh, and what a Uranagi on the outside. The ref's up to a count of 4. Ref's up to a count of 6. Von Winkle on the outside coming to his feet. Charlie rolled to the outside. Oh. It's like Uncle Charlie stealing moves from people. And the ref, look at this. He's going for the cover. But the ref was fixing the turnbuckle pad. Man back on the outside here. The only specific rules is you cannot book yourself. And
not book.
You cannot book yourself in a singles match. If you book a multi-man match that has one of your calls in it, if you're on the roster, that is fine. And it has to be a non-title bout. Those are the simple rules. Indeed. As I'm pretty sure that Uncle Charlie's going to feel some repercussions from stealing Brother Averill's move. What a lariat! Yes, autocorrect can be very stupid at times. As we are now up to 7 viewers, folks. Looking to be a pretty decent night. Oh! Looks like a Sister Abigail. 1, 2, and no. Not enough to keep the champion down. and more kicks to lower back of Von Winkle. Von Winkle back to his feet, a little dazed. Stops the chop. And is now on the attack. Irish whip. Oh, a pop-up punch. Von Winkle now heading to the top rope. Telling Charlie to get up. What an elbow. Alrighty. And the moonsault from the top to the spine. Von Winkle to the other corner. Oh, and a clothesline in the corner followed by an elbow. Throwing Charlie out. Going for the cover. Will this be it? 1, 2. Irish whip countered off the ropes. Drops down. Oh, and that elbow once again. Uranagi. 1, 2, 3. And Uncle Charlie with a massive upset here tonight over Father Von Winkle. See the crossbody there taken down, as a lot of the momentum for most of the match was with Father Von Winkle. And the letterbox in the sky right there connected, but it wasn't enough to keep Uncle Charlie down. Uncle Charlie proving that he is a force to be reckoned with in this division. It's also solidified his place in the division as a contender. There you see the Uranagi right there on the outside. Right there is where he stole Brother Abel's move. Sorry, buddy, but there's only one Brother Averill.